Welcome back, everybody. I recently bought 3 different lots on eBay with a buy it now. For the 3 lots with shipping to the door was $243.99, 29 wrenches, so somewhere around $8.50 a wrench. Okay, this is everything out of the box. First one up here is going to be a 17 millimeter snap-on. See, this is an OEX 170, so this is the regular length handle. Next up we have a 3/4 inch snap-on. This is the long handle, the OEXL. So far these first two are in very good condition. I'm not seeing any sort of owner's marks anywhere. A lot of times they don't disclose owner's marks in the description, and a lot of times you can't see them in the photos. Next up we have a Mac 3/4. This is the full polished, so it's probably a little bit newer version. So when it comes to Mac, they usually have these 2-digit codes, like a letter and then a number. I'm going to guess that would maybe tell me the year. I guess I've never really looked into trying to figure out what year the Mac wrenches are, compared to one like this that has more of like the matte finish. This one is a Mac 1 1/8. This is a 4-way angled wrench. And on these, they don't have the 2-digit code on them. Alright, next up we have a 1/2 inch by 9/16 snap-on, deep offset, 12-point. And then we have a Mac 1/4 inch Soltis wrench, or some people might call these a socket wrench. I believe that's a 6-point socket on there. I'm not sure I've ever had a Soltis wrench this small. Next up is another very nice looking Mac 15/16 combination wrench. This one does have a different code on, so I'm sure people watching this know what those codes mean. Let me know in the comments if those are like for years or what they signify. Next we have a slightly older version. This one is the one that's marked Sabina. I know that's not the oldest Mac version wrench they make, but I do know that goes back quite a ways. This is the 7/8 combination wrench. This one does have some initials, but no big deal. Next up we have a 9/16 snap-on long handle OEXL 18. Again, very nice condition wrench. Next up is this SK 13 millimeter. This one is the signature edition. And then we have a 9/16 snap-on open end with the flare nut wrench and on the other side. Coming in next, we have a 3/8 by 7/16 Craftsman. This is the professional line. Although it's not marked professional, I'm pretty sure everyone considers these professional. This is the fully polished deep offset wrench. Next up we have another 9/16, but this time it's a Matco, and it's also a 6-point wrench. Alright, this one's a little different. It's a Mac 1 inch. It is a 4-way wrench, but it's also like a tappet wrench. It's very thin. Part number on this one is S141. I'm not sure I've ever had a Mac 4-way tappet wrench before, assuming that's what this is considered. Alright, now we have a 3/8 by 7/16 snap-on flare nut wrench. Next up we have a 5/16 by 1/4 Mac box wrench offset. Okay, next up we have a 14 millimeter snap-on. This one's a 6-point. This one does have an initial there, no big deal. And then we have a Mac 7/8 fully polished combination wrench. So far overall these wrenches are in, I would say, very good condition. I haven't really seen any corrosion or rust. And then we have another 9/16 snap-on. Oh, this one's got the traditional 3 divots. Now, I see so many wrenches that use the 3 divots. It is possible that 2 people in your shop have that same mark. Okay, next up we have a 7/16 snap-on. This is an OEXL wrench, so this is a long handle again. Third version of a 7/16 snap-on. This is a regular handle, but a 6-point. Next up we have a Mac 10 millimeter. I'm thinking this is the longer version of their handle. It's a M10. It's an M10CL. Alright, next one up, we go back to the Mac Sabina, Ohio. It's a 1/2 inch combination wrench. And then we go back to the snap-on. It's a 3/8. This is a 6-point. Then we got the little guy here. It's a 6 millimeter 6-point Mac wrench. And then we have a 9/32, I think that says. This is a snap-on. And yet another 9/16, so I think that makes 5 or 6 so far in this haul. This, I believe, is the long handle version of the Mac. Part number is a CL18LR. What do you know? 9/16 Mac wrench. So I think this is like the 6th 9/16. I'll be honest, sometimes I don't pay attention to all the sizes when I'm buying these. I look more for condition and how many there are and how much they want. And so this time I got stuck with a whole bunch of 9/16, but that's on me. And we have a Mac 13/16. This is a combination 6-point wrench. This one does have some initials on it, but I think that only makes maybe 3 out of the bunch. That's going to be everything for this one. If we break it down by brand, we got 12 Snap-on, and we have 14 Mac, and then we have that Craftsman, SK, and Matco. If we throw out the last 3 wrenches, I probably would pay 10 bucks a piece for these wrenches, especially these OEXL wrenches. Those are pretty expensive wrenches. And then the specialty wrenches add up pretty fast. Same with the Mac. The 4-way wrenches get expensive pretty fast. The 6-point wrenches are generally more than the combo wrenches. Not saying it's a great deal, but not a bad deal at all. I thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.